From Neural Newscast, I'm Peter Rowan.
And I'm Richard Lawson.
Today, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu demands total Iranian denuclearization ahead of Swiss talks.
And avalanche in the Swiss Alps derails a commuter train. Plus, OpenAI makes a major talent acquisition from the OpenClaw project.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says the United States must require Iran to relinquish all of its enriched uranium. He says this must be a part of any future nuclear deal.
In a speech in Jerusalem on Sunday, he argued that a successful agreement should leave Iran with no enrichment capability at all.
These comments come as American and Iranian officials prepared to meet in Switzerland on Tuesday. This will be their second round of negotiations.
U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has indicated that President Trump prefers a diplomatic settlement. This is prioritized over direct military action.
The administration is sending top envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner to Geneva. They will meet with Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi.
However, the U.S. is also maintaining significant pressure. It has positioned 2 aircraft carriers, including its largest warship, in the Middle East.
Iranian Deputy Foreign Minister Maghid Tahravanchi told the BBC that Tehran is open to compromise. This depends on whether the U.S. discusses lifting economic sanctions.
Tehran has already offered to dilute its 60% enriched uranium. This move is intended to show good faith before the talks begin.
Despite this, Iran considers reaching zero enrichment a red line. They claim it would be a violation of their rights under the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty.
Netanyahu remains deeply skeptical. He is urging the Trump administration to include limits on ballistic missiles in any final deal.
The Prime Minister recently met with President Trump at the White House. During that meeting, he outlined these specific requirements for global security.
Israel also expects any agreement to address Iran's support for regional groups. This includes organizations such as Hamas and Hezbollah.
While diplomacy continues, the task of reaching a deal satisfies no one yet. Rigid starting positions make a consensus appear increasingly difficult.
Previous attempts at a lasting agreement have struggled. Both sides are now entering the Swiss talks with clear, conflicting mandates.
In southern Switzerland, 5 people were injured after a regional commuter train derailed. The accident occurred during a period of heavy snow and rain.
Police report that the derailment happened near the village of Goppenstein. The train was exiting the Lochberg rail tunnel at the time.
Initial findings suggest that an avalanche may have crossed the tracks. This likely happened just moments before the train passed through.
Emergency crews successfully rescued all 29 passengers on board. One of the injured was transported to a nearby hospital.
The region is currently under its second highest avalanche warning level. This follows several days of intense winter weather.
Authorities have also evacuated 50 residents from the village of Orsières. These evacuations, near the French border, are due to safety concerns.
Skiers and hikers are being urged to stay on marked trails. Officials say everyone should check bulletins before heading into the mountains.
This incident follows a tragic month in the Alps. Multiple people have lost their lives in similar weather-related events this season.
The public prosecutor's office has opened an investigation. They seek to confirm if the avalanche was the primary cause of the crash.
Turning now to technical developments, OpenAI has hired Peter Steinberger. He is the prominent founder of the OpenClaw project.
Steinberger is well regarded for his work in the AI community. His move to OpenAI is seen as a strategic addition to their engineering team.
Finally, the UK Supreme Court experienced an unusual disruption during a formal hearing last week.
A satirical impression of Jimmy Carter began playing over the courtroom speakers. This occurred after a judge inadvertently touched his phone.
The audio came from the popular podcast, The Rest is History. The show is hosted by Tom Holland and Dominic Sandbrook.
Lord Briggs quickly apologized for the interruption and silenced the device. The clip has since gone viral online.
I'm Richard Lawson.
And I'm Peter Rowan. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.